What's up, everybody? We are live. Looking forward to doing the question and answers episode. So we'll just give it a few minutes for everybody to log in. See if anybody tunes in, if anybody wants to talk. What's up, Lunar Zach? Lunar Zach's first. He wants everybody to know that. What's up, Sammy Sanchez? I was kind of hoping that on the camera everything wouldn't be backwards, everything would be the right way, but it doesn't look like it's that way. What's up, Jorge? Shout out from Phoenix Metro, Arizona. Dexter, my good friend Dexter Finley. What's up, buddy? Sweet, we got some people in here. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, so let's get started. I will stay here as long as you guys want to talk. I will stay. So whatever you guys want to talk about, let's talk about it. Lunar Zach, as far as mods for my YouTube lives, I'm not sure. I have to look into that. I really haven't dug that far into it. This is only our second live. Goofy Allen, how do I get so lucky finding things? Okay, so part of it is luck. Again, I have no inside jobs, no nothing like that. It's just trying to estimate like the best time to show up for the store schedule. If they've been kind of dry for a while, that's usually the best time to start showing up is when they've been dry, because they're going to get something in eventually. So luck is a little bit of it, but timing is a lot of it too. And then just knowing what's coming. That's why it's so important to watch YouTubers, around the country, on the East Coast, West Coast. Me, I'm kind of Midwest, Southwest to be exact. Just to know what's out there, what's hitting. Like, a couple weeks ago, we already knew that A case was starting to show up at 99-cent only stores. And then we started seeing A case at Walmart, and now we're seeing B case. I mean, we kind of know what's coming before, so that's the great thing about it. Sammy, I've been hunting right at opening almost every day with no luck. It's not always opening. It kind of depends on what stores. So as far as targets go, sometimes right at opening is the best time to check target. But in my neighborhood, I find midday to be almost the best. Usually they'll stock the registers in the morning and they'll stock the toy section like midday. It's really weird. Walmart, Fry's, aka Kroger, those are typically a couple of the ones that general or morning stalkers, so you definitely do want to get there first thing in the morning. So let's see. That is true, Jorge. Some people do hunt night before the stores close because everybody knows, Walmart's will typically drag their pallets out, pretty close to closing. So let's see here. Let me scroll through some comments. Natalia, hi, is the Hot Wheels luck different in USA than any other countries? I wouldn't say it's luck. I would say there's something different about the distribution, because anytime I look into international cases, I've never found an international super out in the wild. So, and then many people have noted that, in the UK, for instance, that it's very hard to find supers over there, especially in short cards. That's like the holy grail of supers right there. But even just long international cards, it seems like it's harder. So I want to say it's not so much luck. There's something with the distribution. The U.S. definitely does get more supers, it appears, than other countries. But yeah, it's hard to say. Lee, have you done any hunting on Tuesdays? Yes, I I I hunt almost every day. Luke, when did you start your collection? I started collecting about 3 years ago, and obviously I didn't know everything there was to know at first. I couldn't tell a super from a regular, But my good friend Mark came down. The one that you've seen on past episodes. There was 2 episodes with him and I hunting together. He was actually the one that introduced me into Hot Wheels, and he just created a monster. To put it simply, he created a monster. I'm way worse than he is. So, William, what is your favorite Hot Wheel car? My 2 favorite castings of all time to date, December 2020 to date, is the RWB 930 Porsche, as well as the 934.5 Porsche. Those are definitely my 2 favorite castings ever. Toxic, what is your favorite car from 2020? Mainline wise, as common as it is, I absolutely love the Tanner Fox Porsche 911 GT3 RS. And then as far as premiums go, I absolutely love the Thrill Climber 934.5. Those would probably be my 2 favorites. 50 Fag Yesser, what's up, buddy? Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. No commentary. That's a good question. Any unlicensed models that you like for Hot Wheels? If so, what are they? I personally like the Rapid Responder. The Rapid Responder is pretty cool. There are a handful that actually get my attention. I don't know if you want to classify Bone Shakers as licensed or unlicensed. I mean, there is a real car. So it kind of depends on how you would classify that. But I Bone Shakers, I really like Time of Taxis too. I don't know why, but I think Time of Taxis are just awesome. Hi there. Which Caesar Acosta? Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Hi there. Which it was your first Hot Wheel that made you start collecting? Let's see. The one that I remember picking up the day that I first picked up some Hot Wheels. I believe was the 2017. The one that sticks out the most is the yellow Fairlady Z, the old school one. Not the 240Z body style, but the actual Fairlady, the kind of squarish, really low one. There's a yellow one, and I remember picking up like 2 or 3 of those that day. That was one of the first cars that I remember. Other than that, I can't remember what I picked up that day. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Just got the Tanner Fox GTR. Chris S says, that's a great casting. I love that car. Kevin Kennedy, I got that same Hot Wheel display behind you. Yeah, I was actually working on this before I set this up. Like I said, I'm working on my studio right now. Just trying to make it more presentable, a little more professional, a little more entertaining for you guys to look at. I just hung up that one and stocked that one. I got 2 more to hang up. Dexter, you are right, man. Thrill Climbers is the greatest of all time set-wise. I'm sorry, guys. If you disagree, I respect your opinion, but seriously, Thrill Climbers is the best set, the best Rail Rider set of all time. It's just, I love Hill Climb. Natalia, what is your favorite Super of all time? It is going to be this one right here, the 2019 Q-Case Porsche 911 GT3 RS. That is my favorite, closely followed by that one, which I believe is 2018 C-Case, I believe, the 934.5. Those are my 2 favorite Supers of all time. Goofy Allen, that's a great question. What is the first Super I ever found? It was actually the Back to the Future Hover. And I did not keep that one. I actually went to a show when I was still going to shows, still going to local shows, And one of the vendors had this, and I traded him that Super and a couple other cars for that one. So technically, that is my first Super. That's what I would consider my first real Super. Sammy Sanchez, that's yours too. The hover, nice. Get a sip of my coffee, my iced coffee. What else you guys got? This is fun, guys. I'm so incredibly thankful for being at 1,000 subscribers to be able to do things like this. Just do a live stream, do some FaceTime, and actually interact with you guys. It's a lot of fun. Excuse me. Just while I wait for some comments and some questions to come in, I did do some hunting today. Didn't really find anything. I mean, I found lots of fresh stuff, but everybody's on top of it right now. So just stay tuned for next episode. Oh, we do have some comments. David, twice Diecast. What's up, buddy? Good to see you here. Do you collect anything other than Hot Wheels? I do collect a little bit. Very, very little. I will collect some Matchbox castings. As mentioned, I finally found the C8 Corvette. Finally found both Bugatti Divos. Friggin' awesome. Super stoked for that. So I did grab those. I would love to collect more stuff. There's so many I do have a couple of Johnny Lightnings as well. I have the EK Hatch, and I think I have one or two others. But I would love to collect other stuff, but I'm so vested with Hot Wheels. It's really, really, really hard. I spend all my time focusing on what's dropping and what's coming out for Hot Wheels that, like me personally, I can't really stay on top of the other stuff. I mean, I get all the other leak stuff through Ministry of Diecast. If any of you need a hook to for like a leak channel, Ministry of Diecast. That's who I recommend. They are the best. T-Hunted is really, really great as well. But going back to the original question, at this time I still mainly focus on Hot Wheels, but I would love to get into like Tarmac Works and other things like that. Plymouth Superbird, how many total Supers have you found since you started collecting? I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say maybe 20 to 30. I'm not sure. I don't know if is it, forgive me if I pronounce it, Malaki or Malachi Wilkinson. My favorite Super is the Galaxy Super. That is a great Super. That's definitely one of my favorites. It's right over my shoulder, right here. I was only lucky enough to find one of those. Let's see. Seems like you like to hunt before work. Kevin Kennedy asked, "Do you work second or third shift?" I do. I work 1 p.m. to whatever time I get off. I'm in the medical supply field right now, so lots of hours. I've been getting off at anywhere between 1 to 3 a.m. So, do I collect any RLCs, LA SWAT 240? Yes, I do have a couple hanging up. I'll just move the camera a little bit. Forgive me. But there's a couple right there. So you can see the Datsun, you can see the R34 GTR, the blue one, just a couple, some convention cars. I got lots more to hang up. I was just kind of in a rush to get this thrown together. I'm sorry, guys. Lunar Zach, have you seen the new basic Fast and Furious set? I leaked, Mod posted it, and T100 did as well. They followed me. You should look into Elgato. They are the GOAT for streaming stuff. I'll definitely look into that. I did see Brian's R34 leaked out, so I'm really excited for that. That's cool. Have you heard of, no commentary asks, have you heard of an unlicensed model for Matchbox coming out soon based on the 50s or 60s style fire pumper for 2021? I have not. That's very interesting. Little Customs Garage, Diecast, Hunting and Customs. What's up, buddy? Dexter, my good friend Dexter, who's actually a mod on our Facebook group. He asks, what upcoming new castings are you most looking forward to this next year? You know, I know that you just got this one, the British horsepower. I haven't seen that yet, so I'm really excited for the F1, the McLaren F1 GTR in that. I saw your pictures posted. Man, that thing looks fantastic, man. I'm really excited for that. I'm gonna brain fart here. The rumor of the Bugatti Chiron coming in a premium, I'm really excited to see. Of course, I'm excited for all the supers coming this year, especially the Datsun, the H-Case GT500. I'm super excited for that. Definitely excited for the Bugatti Chiron Super that's supposed to be coming. I mean, God, we thought 2021 was good. 2021 is going to be friggin' insane, guys. So just be ready. Joel Gonzalez, I have a Datsun 620. The Super? Malaki Wilkinson, do you have the Dodge Charger ID? I do. I actually have one right in the back side of the camera right now. Oh, 55. Lucky dog. My first Super in the wild is the Porsche 992 GT3, and that is one of my that's one of my holy grails, and I don't have it yet. That's like one of my favorite Supers of all time as well, and I don't have that one yet. Goofy Allen, what's your favorite ID chase? I'd have to say the Aston Martin is my favorite, closely followed by the Dodge Charger. I really like that Dodge Charger one in the Q case. Do you have an RLC account, 55 gasser? Yes, I do. Whether I'm going to renew or not, I don't know, because there's just so many problems. I mean, you know, God, you guys know, if you're part of RLC, you know all the problems that we went through this year is just insane. Do you think 99-cent stores are going to get something newer than A-Case 2021? It's hard to say, Jorge. I mean, if you know 99-cent stores, they're not really a reliable source for Hot Wheel stocking. So I think everybody was really surprised to see that massive A-Case wave coming through. So I'm going to lean and say no, but I would definitely keep checking back. I know of some people on the AZ board who have kept going to 99-cent stores, and they're still getting A-Case in. Max, hey, do you have the 69 Chevy pickup supercharger? Yes, I do. It's right there. I decided to hang up all the 2020s is on this lower row. So I wish the camera wasn't flipped around. I apologize, guys, but A is over here and Q is over here. Natalia, what's your favorite premium? God, there's so many. Like I said, I love the 934.5 Porsche in Thrill Climbers. I love the E46 M3 and the Fast and Furious, the Eurofast. I mean, God, that car is insane. It's so good. I can't wait for the RLC one, which was supposed to be this week, and I think it might come next week. Let's see. Jorge, C-Case 2021 Honda Civic Si in blue is coming out. Yes, I cannot wait. And that car is near and dear to me because I did used to own a 2000 black 99 Civic Si. EM1 for the Honda geeks. 55 gasser. Thank you, bro. It's nothing on you, man. I mean, you showcase some insane cars. This is just a small portion, and it's just what I thought would be most entertaining. Is there anything you guys want to see? If I have it in arm's reach, I'll show it to you. Or customs, Toy Guys. Can you show us your customs? Okay, I do have a few in here. Let me see what's the best way to do this. if I can reach out and grab a couple. So this is one, this used to be on my old intro vid. It's just kind of like a little Holly knockoff that I made, but I polished it and then I used, I used the Krylon, what's it called? The Krylon metal, or Duplicolored metal cast to give that Spectraflame look. And then I tubbed the bed. It's kind of an earlier custom. This was more like an experimentation for me. Let's see what else is pretty cool. Like I said, I got a lot more, guys. I just kind of threw this one together, so my apologies. This is on the current intro right now. This is kind of a root beer gasser that I did. You can see the roll cage in there. The header on the gassers, I actually like to cut the bottoms of the headers off and put like an actual tube on there. So this is definitely one of my favorites. This one still is not done yet. I got to clear coat that one. What else did I do? Let's see, this one is unfinished. This is just kind of a simple slam and swap that I did for the Momo Datsun. I wanted to give that steely look to it. I thought that looked pretty good, but I definitely want to do a cage and stuff, other than that. So I got all my loose supers up top here. This was, I did make an episode on reviving a super. My good friend Brian sent me the body of this. He actually likes to drill supers. As crazy as it is, but I actually revived that one. So I did some aftermarket wheels. Slam the front. I absolutely love 918s, but the one thing that bugs me so much is how the front end is there. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that. I don't have a regular one of these to show, but if you look at any 918 Spider, the front end is a lot higher. So if you slam the front end, it looks so much better. So much better. This is just kind of a little thing I whipped together. That's a H-Case treasure hunt. Just did the detail, put the wheels on. So I like to do a lot of simpler stuff. I mean, I know it might be kind of boring. But to me, I like taking castings and just making them a little better. Like, that's really my favorite thing to do. And again, guys, this is all still a work in progress. So just give me some time on this. Yes, it does, Hot Wheels. It looks way better. Malaki Wilkinson really wants to see the Dodge Charger ID, so let me reach back here real quick, guys. Bear with me. I had an episode where I found 3 of these in a day, and I pulled that, and I've probably found 6 or 7 of these total, and I just leave them. There's no reason to take them all. Max Clarbro, sorry if I'm butchering your last name. Do you have the RX-7 Super? Which one? I don't have the 2021. I do have the FC, the 2020. Toy Gods, yes, this is friggin' awesome. I love it. I absolutely love this. I will do this for hours. Jorge, yes. So on that note, to find all the super treasure hunts for 2020 is amazing. That is a very big accomplishment. Unfortunately, I didn't find them all. So here, just take a walk with me, guys. Take a walk with me. Okay, so the way that I set this up was the thumbtack that I used is going to indicate whether I found it or not. So white means I did not find it. Red means I did. So I didn't find this. I didn't find the A case. I never found the B case. I did find one C case Jeep. I did find, I think, 3 of these. Never found the CRX. Never found the SC. So as you can see, The start of the year was really, really, really difficult. I was really disgruntled. And then when G-Case came out, it started getting better. I found 2 of these, one of these, never found a Sesto, and then I found the rest from K on. So K, L, M, N, P, and Q I've all found. But as you can see, 2020 was pretty rough. It's a pretty rough start. So, yeah, guys, that's why I tell you. I mean, you never know when your luck is going to start hitting. So, don't get disgruntled. Okay, just whatever you do, don't get disgruntled. Just get out there, keep hunting. The new ID Acura NSX in bronze is pretty nice. I actually haven't seen it yet. I'm interested. I'm very interested. GTR 35 is the hardest to find in my opinion. Speedy said, yeah, that one was pretty tough, and I really wanted to find that one because that one was my favorite one of the year. The Sesto, I've never found that. I've never found it out in the wild, unfortunately. I just coincidentally, it's going to be on the next episode, but I did crack. I did go to Fry's and I timed it just perfect. They had actually pulled out a dump bin, just a single dump, so 4 cases is J case. If you remember on a previous episode, Mark and I hit the same Fry's and got lucky then as well. It was a single dump bin, 4 cases, J case. And what did we find? We found there's an ID in every case and there was no supers. It was the exact same thing again today. Every single one had an ID, no supers. I left all the IDs. I don't need any of the Bone Shaker IDs. Cool Fly Tracks, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Full Customs Diecast Garage. Did you find the ID 2021 Batmobile yet? And yes, I did. I believe I found 2 when Target was dropping their half dumps with the red editions, which had L case in it, and that was also the red edition mix that had, what was it, the McLaren P1 and I think the Mustang. So I found 2 that way. And then the very first time I met Bill, if you ever want to watch that episode's up. The day that I met Bill and we ended up pulling 2 of the 69 Chevys, we found 5 IDs in two displays. I think 2 displays. Yeah, we left them all. So Max Clabro, what is your oldest car? Geez, that's a good question. I think, unfortunately, I'm not too hip on the vintage stuff. I really don't go back that far, but I would have to say probably the oldest one that I have is the Ferrari 156, and I have a loose one right over there. If you don't know which one I'm talking about, I can go grab it. And I have a mint card, and I can't remember what year that's from. I want to say maybe 1995, maybe. What's up, Big A? For those of you who haven't tuned into my good friend Big A's Diecast, that is my dude. Good to see him here. Definitely make sure you check out his videos and subscribe. Little Customs Garage, any YouTube tips? I'll start off with this because I'm actually thinking about doing a video on helping you guys starting your own channel if you guys are interested in starting a channel. I'll give you the very first step is to get out there and shoot. Don't wait. Do not do what I did, because I was like, oh man, I need a GoPro, I need a digital SLR, I need tripods, I need studio lighting, I need all this. Just don't even worry about it. Just get out there and shoot. And all the things you really need is your smartphone. I would definitely recommend grabbing a mic. I can actually start posting that on all the videos. I'll post the equipment used because I am going to go GoPro shortly. but I use a mic. It's called the Boya BYM1 mic. It's like a 20-foot cord. I got it on right now, and it's like 16 bucks from Amazon. So all you really need is that, and a decent mic, and an editing app. So that's all you really need. Just get out there and shoot. Don't worry about it. Super Gaming Kids HD, what's up, buddy? Yo, where I live, there's too many scalpers, unfortunately. We have that same problem here, buddy. You got to get out there and beat them. You just got to beat them to the punch. The Hazard 777 collectibles. Main part of collecting is collect what you like. Don't get caught up in all the hype. Amen. Amen, brother. Don't get caught up in the hype, because then you're going to turn into one of those people that just goes out there and hoards all the same casting, and you don't want to be that guy. Just collect what you like. Anytime somebody asks me if because I meet new people all the time that ask me, about hunting and stuff, and they're like, which one should I get? And blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, get what you like. Just get what you like. Don't worry about how much the value is. Don't worry about any of that. It's not about the money. It's about the cars. Speedy's Diecast. What do you think about the 510 Super? That is a holy grail, and I do have one. It's on a bad card, though, so I would like to get another one that's on a mint card and crack that one. I would love to. Little Customs Garage. All I have is my phone and a mic, but I feel awkward recording, but try. Just do it at home. If you're really self-conscious about, talking to nothing, which I'll admit I was at first, and I still am. I'm still working. When you get started in creating, you're always a work in progress. You're always a work in progress. But you can practice, filming your own collection. Just open the totes and, work on calling out the cards and calling out the cases and what year it is, and things of that nature. J Mooney Wheels, what's up, buddy? Mr. Lucky. Dexter Finley, had some guy at Walmart tell me that a lot of these are worth a lot of money. Yeah, I get that a lot too. And at that point, I know exactly what kind of person I'm talking to, and I'm good. Cool Fire Trucks, Dexter, a worker. He is, no, he's actually a good friend of mine. I don't know how long have we known each other, Dexter, about a year. He's also one of the moderators on our Facebook group. Hot Wheels Hunting Hauler, that is a great question. Are you against people reselling or scalping? I am against scalpers. I'm not even gonna lie to it. There's no love lost with people that I was really hoping somebody would ask this question. I have a big problem with it, and obviously by being angry about it, or anything like that, it's not going to do any good. It's always going to be a part of this hobby, but just because it's a part of the hobby doesn't mean that we have to deal with it. A lot of people say, there's nothing you can do about it. You got to deal with it. Well, you don't have to deal with it. If you get out there and beat those people and get the cars that you want, then you never have to resort to the secondary market. So I'm specifically talking about average Joes like you and I that go out there and purposely try to beat everybody to the store, grab all the good stuff, and then you immediately see it flipped on OfferUp and Mercari for, whatever they're asking for. I mean, God knows we've seen some ridiculous examples this year. So I have no problem with people selling stuff that they just don't want anymore. Like if they have a candy striper, and they want to sell it and it's $2,000, I mean, obviously, those are anywhere between $1,500, $2,000. I mean, if you're talking really super low number, you're talking about a lot of money. I have no problem with that whatsoever, because that car has earned its value over time. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Raider Jesse, what's up, bro? I'm glad you made it. See, we're almost 35 minutes into it. I'll keep going if you guys want to keep going. I love this. I really do. George's Miniature Cars. I do all my videos with cell phones and no computer. You don't need a lot of equipment to make videos for your first channel. That's absolutely correct. Like I said, just use your phone, grab a decent mic. Like I said, the Boya BY-M1 is 16 bucks on Amazon. Just get that and just go. Just start. Don't wait. Let's see. Big A's Diecast. We all start the same way. The important thing is for you guys to get started. Don't worry about what people think. Just get started. You learn as you go. Amen. Amen. When you get started, just being a creator, you know, I'm still learning. I'm still amateur. You know, and that's okay. I'm totally okay with where this is sitting. And you know, a lot of my fellow collector creators are the same way. Just get started. Just get started. It doesn't matter. Don't be self-conscious. I know a lot of us when we go out there and we find cars on the pegs, we're constantly talking to ourselves. You're just doing it for the phone now. So, Supercar Gaming Kids HD. What was your favorite Super this year? My favorite Super this year was the G-Case R35 GTR, followed closely by the N-Case Jegs Demon, and I also really like the Q-Case Chevelle and the 57, the K-Case 57 Chevy. By far, I think this is the prettiest. This is the prettiest Super, I think. Hopefully that doesn't make me sound too feminine. Yeah, Supercar Gaming Kids. Yeah, Demon was mine too. I got really lucky with that one. I found 2 of those. 2, yes. Lee Yang, do you still have the same excitement finding supers now when compared to when you first started? Absolutely. If you look at any video where I find a super, I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, you know, I mean, you know, I'm going to act natural. You know, when I find them, I'm going to freak out a little bit. You know, and it's not an act. I really do. I mean, when you search so hard for something like a super and you actually find it, it's just a big accomplishment. I'm not going to make it seem like, oh, it's just another super. There's people like that on YouTube that are like that, and it bugs the crap out of me. I'm like, how can you not be excited about that? Cool Fire Truck. You don't collect Matchbox, right? I do very little. As mentioned, I picked up the C8 finally, and I picked up both colors of the Devo. Super excited to find those. Let's see. Yeah, I agree, Lee. I feel like a kid every single time. Kevin Kennedy, how many Hot Wheels do you own? I don't know. If I had to guess, I would probably say somewhere between 4,000 and 5,000 if I had to guess. Big A's, yes, it's an amazing feeling. Little Customs Garage. I don't know much about what to get when hunting. I think it's cool or rare, and I'm 13, so it's hard to go out and hunt. Young man, keep that up. Keep that up. Just go out there, grab the stuff that you like. Don't worry about what's hot. Don't worry about any of that stuff. Just grab what you like. Collect what you like. Don't be a hype collector. Grumpy Monkey, love your vids. Thank you so much, bud. I really appreciate your guys' support. I mean, this is just way more than I ever expected it to be in such a short period of time. I mean, we've only been doing this for about 5 months, so. Full Customs Diecast Garage. I get the shakes when I find the super. Yep, me too. If you watched the last episode where I found the Q case, the Chevelle, I was sweating. I was literally sweating. I was sweating. I was just like, oh my God. Because I spent 2 or 3 weeks like hunting hardcore for that car. That was the last one I needed. That was the last one I needed. And I was just, oh my God, I was just so excited. Cool fire trucks. When did you find the Matchbox C8? I found it a couple days ago. I think at Target. I think I found one, and then on this next episode that's coming up, I actually found it at Five Below, and that's where I found the gray Devo. Yeah, it's kind of buried over there, but or actually no, it's not. Here, hold on one sec, guys. All right, sorry, I'm back. So there's the sticker from Five Below, there's the C8, and there's that friggin' man, this thing eluded me, man. I could not find this one. I found the black one, or the charcoal gray, whatever you prefer to say it, the newer one. I found that one before this one. So, and I was lucky enough to find two. I found one for me and Kaylani. Kaylani loves Bugattis. She is absolutely insane about Bugattis. Cool fire trucks. When is that video coming? Honestly, besides the Pagani Huayra Super, I really haven't found too much. So I might wait a couple days and see if I find anything else. But if not, you know, I'm thinking Monday or Tuesday. Arnold Damien, how did you get that shipper in the background? It was actually empty, and I just asked if I could take it. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the little support legs in the back, so it has to lean up against something, but yes, 55 Gaster. That car is a legend in the RLC, the Candy Striper. I hope to own one someday. I don't have one. Hot Wheels, where'd it go? Hot Wheels Hunting Hauler. Think we will see the Devo as a Hot Wheel? That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't think so. That'd be cool, though. That'd be really cool. I'll tell you what. Lambo. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this car, but if you look up, the username is 19 Bozzi 92. He does all this filming at Monza Raceway in Italy. And he recently did a video on the Lamborghini Essenza SCV 20. Or is it 20? Or is it 12? I can't remember. SCV 12. That car is Satan on wheels. And I was just thinking to myself, man, I hope Hot Wheels comes out with a casting of this. That would be amazing. Bradley Andrews. If you love Bugattis, check out Stradman. He's a really good YouTuber. Will do, buddy. Oh, and speaking of Bugattis, have you guys seen the Bugatti Pure Sport? It's PUR Sport. That car is insane. A 1,500 horsepower Bugatti that can handle it. Oh my man. Insane. Scale Racing Channel, will Hot Wheels ever get the Ferrari license again? That's a good question. I hope so. I really, really hope so. I would love to see the FKKX Evo casting. Oh my God. Tell you what. You want to say hi? Come say hi.
Hi.
Stay tuned for her collection update. Mm-hmm. It's coming, I swear. I keep saying it, but it's coming. She's got so many cars. And I also got her a Christmas present. But yeah, I want more Ferrari too. Oh, I forgot to show you that. Yeah, I got you one of those. Finally found it, the gray Devo. Mm-hmm. 55 Gaster Demon is going to go up in price in the future, I think. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it's going to go way up, and then it's going to come down a little bit, and then it's going to go way back up. Kind of like the red one from 2019, KK's one. Robert Kaczynski, do you like the 2018 Bentley race car? I love that casting. I love that casting. That's my favorite. That's my favorite GameStop exclusive. Closely, the GT500 is definitely a close second. I really love that car too. But yeah, definitely. So for anybody who doesn't know, like my preference on collecting, I love Porsche. I love anything GT. And anything hill climb, anything. Those are my favorites. Little Customs Garage. I found a Fast and Furious Ford Lightning today. I've been wanting it for a while. Is it rare? That one used to be hoarded quite a bit, and then I started seeing it show up quite a bit. But that set, along with the Black Grand National, I haven't been seeing that set very much lately. So that's a great find for sure. Lata Chichi Navarrete. Hello, how you doing? No commentary. Honest Diecast, which exclusive Hot Wheels are the best? Walmart, Zamex, Target Red Editions, Kroger exclusives, or GameStop exclusives? I think they're all great. I really do. Um, if I had to guess which one probably got me most excited, I would probably say Zamex. I love Zamex, but I think they're all great. It's we're really the one thing that I'm definitely learning, especially interacting with people worldwide, is that we're really lucky and really spoiled here in the U.S. We are incredibly spoiled having access to all these exclusives because people like I talk to a lot of folks in Australia. They don't have anything. UK doesn't have anything. So we're really spoiled. Warren Simon, you should check out your Dollar General and Dollar Trees because I've been going there and they've been stocking random cases from last year and this year. Yeah, I actually checked a handful of Dollar Trees. God, I probably checked about 7 or 8 of them in the past 2 or 3 days. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. It's just dry as a bone. And then Dollar General, pretty much the same thing here, but I'm seeing it all around the country where, a lot of the Dollar Generals are really starting to stock up. So you're getting some good stuff too. Jesse from Hot Off the Wheels, he always pulls good stuff from Dollar General. Let's see, New Beginning, A and I, where are you in the U.S.? I am in the Phoenix metro area, so I'm in Arizona. Li Yang, which 2020 Supers do you think will hold its value? Definitely that GT40. Absolutely. I mean, you look at that car on the second market, that car's $100. The R35 GTR is definitely going to hold its value. That car is just insanely wanted. I think 57 Chevy is kind of a sleeper right now. I mean, if you look on secondary market, you can find those for anywhere between 30 to $50. I think that one's a sleeper. That one's going to go up. Jegs Demon definitely going to go up. And I think the Chevelle will as well. But I love them all. Don't make no mistake. I absolutely love them all. Jorge Delgado, is SRGXIX close to you in Arizona? I'm not sure where he's at. Before I got started filming, I used to watch his channel quite a bit, and I'm not sure where he's at. I want to say he's in actual Phoenix. He's in Phoenix. I'm in the surrounding metro. Cool fire trucks. The Hot Wheels and Matchbox pegs at my Walmart are totally empty right now. Keep checking back, dude, because I'm telling you, man, here it's insane. They're stocking like every single night. It's just hard to get to it at first. Christopher Kozak, what's up, buddy? You too. Have a good night. Super Car Kids Gaming HD, what's up, buddy? Is Arizona good for hunting? Yes and no. I mean, lots of competition. There's lots of known scalpers, flippers here, unfortunately. But I don't know. It's a fine line because when you have a lot of collectors and you have stores that are getting emptied out often, that's good. That's good for restocking, but it also makes it harder to find stuff. So yeah, it's pretty good. Vladimir Blarp, do you have the Bentley SUV yet? No, I do not. Arnold Damien, I found the new 2021 Honda Civic today, but it's a short card. Nice. Nice, dude. Nice find. Dexter Finley, the 993 GT3. Yellow Boulevard was apparently a peg warmer when it was released, but now is worth ridiculous amounts. Yes, it is. That's another holy grail that I do not have. Which Boulevard car do you think might fit that story in 2020? My guess is the Alpha. I think the Alpha has potential. I know we talked about that. I think it definitely does have potential, but it's definitely going to be the Hoonigan Gasser. The Hoonigan Gasser is, I mean, that thing got ripped off the pegs like all the time. So, Garrett Moore, hi. What's up, buddy? Exotics in the 239. Hello from Naples, Florida. What's up, buddy? Scale of enthusiasm. That Alpha is gorgeous and it just hangs. Yes, yes. Dexter and I are a big fan of that casting, and it's an absolute peg warmer. It's tragic, but you know, at least it's there. At least we can find it. Hot Wheels Hunting Hauler. We still waiting to see the premium set, Fast and Furious Boulevard set with the gray R33. Really? Wow. The blue decals. Can you show that set by chance? Wait a minute, Fast and Furious. Oh, you're talking about the quick shifters. Okay, you're talking about quick shifters. I think I might have this car. I might have that car sitting right over here. Do you want to see it? Do you have the Skyline? Arnold Damien, do you have the Skyline van team transport? I do. I do. Cool Fire Trucks. Is the 993 GT3, what'd you get? It's GT2 actually. The one from 2013, if so, that's going for $200. Yep, that's it. It's yellow. Takumi, Miami, where do you get tires for customs? That's a great question. So I use a couple of different sources. I use Real Riders. I use the premium wheels. I also use Van City Diecast. I've been hoping to do a collab with Tommy at Van City Diecast, showcasing some of his wheels, but we just haven't been able to connect. So hopefully we can do that someday. But he makes a great lineup of wheels. Again, it's Van City Diecast. Another good one is Panda's Custom Diecast. I've ordered from there many times. Quick shipping, lots of variety as far as wheel goes, or wheels goes. Dexter Finley, my bad, calling it a GT3. Yeah, unacceptable, buddy. You're fired. Just joking. The Supercar Gaming Kids HD, do you suggest any days to go to the stores? No, because really it's going to depend on when your local store stock. Like got some of the fries here, so the Kroger's, some of them stock on Mondays, some of them stock on Wednesdays, some of them stock on Friday nights even. Target is always all over the place. There's no set day, unfortunately. You just got to get a feel of when their stock reaches a certain point. Okay, they're about to get a truck in, so you know, and then just hit that store hard. Hayden Flint, how many supers do you got? I don't know, I'd have to count them, but if I had to guess, maybe 20, 25, maybe. WGC 5822, who was one of our giveaway winners. Congratulations, buddy. Hopefully you're enjoying your giveaway prize still. When did you start collecting? I started collecting 3 years ago. And it was kind of a slow progression to get up into full-time collecting, of course. Big A's word of advice: be nice to the employees. It goes a long way. Absolutely, that is absolutely true. That's why I always tell you guys, fill out surveys, fill out comment cards. It might not seem like a big deal. Some of those stores, some of those companies, they might give out monetary stuff or gift cards to them. I don't know if there's any monetary gratuities involved with that. But worst case scenario, they're going to get recognition from their supervisors and their superiors. So every time I go to Target, somebody helps me out. Even if they help me and I don't find what I'm looking for, I'll still take the time to stop by customer service and fill out a comment card. Definitely do that. Help people out, because I'm telling you guys, in this hobby, good karma goes a long way. It really, really does. Nathaniel Tafoya, Honest Diecast, did you get the Rotson exclusive cars? I did not, unfortunately. 55 Gasser, unfortunately, the Pagani Huayra is unwanted. That is extremely true. And it is it's a beautiful super. David Rendon, hi, I'm Riley, I'm 12. I go Hot Wheel hunting with my dad all the time to help him remember the ones we already have. I love the supercars. My favorite is the McLaren. Very nice. Which McLaren? Which McLaren, Riley? Tanner VBHC, what was your first super ever found? The Back to the Future hover, and I do not have that one anymore. Full Customs Diecast Garage always offer to put unopened cases up for them. Yes. Yes, definitely do that. If they hand you the case and like, here, just go through it, just take the time to peg it. Just peg it for them, guys. Alex Graff, what's up, buddy? You should be getting your package soon. Can't wait to see the video. Cool Fire Trucks, what's your real job, if you don't mind me asking? I am in the hospital surplus, the hospital supplies, so. Takumi, Miami, $1 million question, loose or sealed? Oh, boy. I got to go carded. I got to go sealed, because I mean that's a majority of my collection. So I do have some loose supers up on top in this display case. I will not open a super unless I definitely have at least one other. So oh yes. Rike 476. What does your wife say about your collection or your addiction? Maybe quote unquote out of control at some points. She's very tolerant. She's very tolerant of my addiction, and obviously with the filming and stuff. So I really appreciate her. Hayden Flynn, how many Lambos do you have? I am not sure. That's a good question. I do love Lambos. My favorite Lambo to collect is the Super Trofeo. I really love the Super Trofeos. I do love the Sesto Elementos. I do love the Sesto Elementos as well. I love them all. I'm a huge exotic collector. I love exotics. Hot Wheels Hunting Hauler, full-time YouTube, Hot Wheels Hunter Collector. As far as me, no, unfortunately, but hopefully someday. I would love to do that. Gary Slintz 2, I just found a Hudson Hornet. Are they very collectible? If you like it, it is collectible, sir. Alex Raff, what got you started? That's an excellent question that I would love to answer. So, majority of my life, excuse me, my number one hobby has been cars. I've absolutely loved cars since I graduated high school. I've built cars, I've tuned cars, I've done so much with cars. I've worked at speed shops, love cars. And then, as we know, life has its ups and its downs, and you know, we took just getting a little personal about it, we took a very, very sharp curve down, and I couldn't have that hobby anymore. So I had to pick something that I knew would satisfy my hobby needs, because I have to have a hobby. I'm just one of those guys that has to have a hobby. And then, like I said, my friend Mark flew down 3 years ago, and we went to the grocery store, and he started picking out Hot Wheels, and I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, dude, I collect Hot Wheels. And I was like, So I started taking a look at them, and next thing I know, I bought my first 30 cars that day, and you know, it's been a full-time addiction ever since, man. I love it. But make no mistake, I definitely do love cars, and I definitely do want to build some more cars in my life, for sure. Yes, they are definitely cheaper than building real cars, for sure, but it can still get pretty expensive. Static Crispy, do you collect the Zamax? Yes. I don't know if you can see them. I have a couple loose ones up here in the case. There's the 22B. the Bugatti Zamac, the McLaren Zamac, and then the RTR Von Gittin Jr. Mustang. Alex Graff, I knew that you would appreciate it, bud. That's very cool. Would like to know more about what you did with cars in the past, maybe a video. Yeah. I basically did all the work on my own cars except for, tuning. I didn't do tuning, and I eventually got into tuning a little bit. But yeah. No commentary at Honest Diecast. How many red RS6 Supercharger hunts do you have? That's probably my favorite Supercharger hunt from 2018. That is a gorgeous, absolutely unappreciated Super. I only have one of those. I definitely wouldn't mind another one because I definitely want a loose one. Let's see. Static Crispy, nice. Been trying to find the last Zamac of 2020 and some other Zamacs. Also, just keep hitting your Walmarts. Keep hitting your Walmarts because, I mean, there's a heavy A and B case, 2021 A and B case influx hitting Walmarts right now. But they are still dropping the QK Zamacs. So keep looking. Little Customs Garage, how often should I hit the same store for Hot Wheels? I would say if they're a reliable stalker like a Target or a Walmart, if you anticipate a shipment coming in, if they're low on stock, just try to hit it every day if you can, man. Just give it like maybe a 3-day window, and then, if they don't get anything, then move on. You definitely don't want to put all your eggs in one basket as far as one store is concerned if you don't think they're going to get anything. So let's see. Scale Enthusiasm, what's up, buddy? I am new to the channel. Do you collect anything other than Hot Wheels? I do have a couple of Matchbox. Other than that, not really. I can't right now with our space and stuff. And like I said, I'm way too vested in keeping up with Hot Wheels right now. But I definitely want to get into it. Make no mistake, I do. And permitting in the future, we'll definitely move on to other stuff. Let's see. Robert Kaczynski, what was your first Super ever? The Back to the Future Hover, 2019, I think. Speedy's Diecast Garage here in Houston. The employees are opening the cases. That is a problem here too. That is a widespread problem, man. I don't know. I mean, if you're looking for Supers and Chases, just 86 those stores. Just don't even waste your buddy. Kevin Kennedy, what's your favorite go-to store? My favorite go-to store is Target because that's where I found the most Supers. I found the most Supers at Target. As far as like non-Supers and stuff, Walmart, just because of the volume that they stock. But really, ever since I've been collecting for 3 years, and I've only found 3 Supers at Walmart, ever. Toy Gods, have you ever bought one of those flamed box sets with like 70 cars in it? If you're talking about like the jumbo, like the 20 packs, but like massive, I've never bought one of those. The only real set like that I've bought is the X50 starter pack, which has short cards in it. Short cards, baby. David Rendon, this is Riley. My dad says we should go hunting now since you're live on YouTube because we hunt at the same stores. Nice. Yeah, I remember your dad said that we're local. Are you guys in? Where are you guys at? Where are you guys at in the Phoenix Metro? TJ Tuffy Jack, do you sell some of the cars you get? I never pick up a car with intention to sell, ever. The only thing I do with intention is if I know that somebody's looking for something, like if I'm trying to help out a friend. If I know somebody's looking for something, I'll pick it up with that intent, or if they want to trade me something, yeah. But I'll never pick it up with intent to sell. It's not my deal. I'm not interested in making money. I'm just interested in the cars. That's it. That's all there is to it. David Rendon, Gilbert. Yes, I'm right by you. Yes. So go out hunting because I'm not out there hunting right now. So let's see, what time is it? It's like 8:30. It's a good time to go hit Walmart. Jorge Delgado, the Datsun wagon in yellow is hard to find. The Kroger exclusive. Yes. I had a lot of trouble finding those. I did find some finally. But yeah, it's just, I actually left some if you watch a past episode. Chris Jesman, that's good policy. Thank you, bud. It's about the cars. It's not about the money, guys. I mean, there's so many other things you can do out there to make money. It's, by going out there and taking all the cars and just selling it for profit, it's just greed. And in my opinion, it's greed. That's why I speak out against it. I don't like it. It's about the cars. It's about collecting. Takumi, Miami, how many days a week do you go out and hunt? That's a good question. Man, it depends on my schedule. It depends on how swamped my job is. Because like right now, it's the busy season for medical, and then obviously all the stuff going on with COVID is adding extra workload. So it's really hard for me to get out. But I definitely from Friday and Saturday for sure. But I try to get out as much as I can. 55 Gasser, what's your daily driver, brother? We have two cars, both are Lexus. One is a 2008 Lexus ISF, very nice sports car, and then the other one is a 2005 Lexus LS 430, which I like to call the JDM Cadillac, because it is a Cadillac. Diecast Dungeon, what's up, buddy? I was hoping to see you on here. Robert Kaczynski, do you like the Skylines, the R30 through R34? Absolutely, one of my favorite castings. Absolutely. You guys can't see it on camera, but the 2019 A-Case R34 GTR is one of my favorite supers of all time. I love GTRs, and then of course G-Case R35 from 2020 for sure. Hayden Flynn, where do you get your Hot Wheels again? Everywhere that sells them. Walmart, Target, dollar stores, everywhere. Grocery stores, Albertsons, Safeway, Fry's, I mean, everywhere. Scale Enthusiasm, two great cars. How's your ownership experience with the ISF? I thought about buying one at one point, but wanting something manual. I'll tell you this, bud. I used to be that guy. So when the R35 GTR came out and it was a DC, everybody knows it's a dual clutch transmission, paddle shifters, whatever. I hated it. I didn't like it because I was like, man, that car needs to come in a manual, because that's what it's always been. But after driving the first dual clutch trans car that I ever drove, which was an Evo 10 MR, that changed my thought process completely. But the ISF is a torque converted ZF, but I swear, when it's in sport mode, and when it's in sport mode and you're shifting above 5,000 RPMs, it shifts like a DCT. It's just bam, bam, bam. It's amazing, bro. Just give it a try. Drive that. But honestly, as funny as it is, I really love the competitor car of that car, which is the E90 M3. Definitely give that car a try as well. Too late, Big A's. I saw it, buddy. I saw it. He asked me, Big A's Diecast asked me who's my favorite YouTuber. I love everybody. I mean, it sounds generic, but that's the beauty of this, is that everybody brings something different to the table. Like, my favorite channels are definitely the peg hunting channels. Definitely that. Obviously, Big A, Mustang Hunter, Jesse, Hot Off the Wheels, Birdie's Wheels. Birdie was a huge inspiration. Jesse was too. When I first, started watching hunting videos and I first started thinking, I was like, wow, I should do that. That's what I'm telling you guys. Just go out and shoot. Just go out and shoot, edit your video, just play around with it for a little while. You don't have to upload right away. Just go practice. You're going to bring something different to the table. I mean, if you choose to, if you do the homework, and you're really serious about this, find ways to bring your own taste, your own thing to, your channel, make your channel stand out. But all I can say is it's not a competition. It's never a competition between collector creators. As a matter of fact, it's one of the most supporting and loving communities that I've ever been a part of, and I love these guys. I love these guys. Mustang Hunter, Big A's, Jesse, Hot Off the Wheels, Birdie. I mean, all you guys. I friggin' love you guys, and I want to see more of this. I want to see. That's why I encourage you guys. Just get out there and shoot. Just get out there and give it a try. If you're thinking about it, go do it. Scale enthusiasm. I drove my godfather's DCT Mercedes crossover, and it's a crossover. You got to drive something sporty. You got to drive like an AMG. If it was a C63 AMG, that'd be a different story. But I think car with the DCT needs to be stored during they are solid. ZF transmission is solid. Little Customs Garage. I have a Walmart within walking distance. I hit on Friday. Planning to maybe tomorrow. Good idea. And what time should I go? It just depends on their stocking time. The best times that I notice for my local Walmarts is opening, noon, 3, 5, and right before close. That's usually what time I'll hit them. But then again, like I said, if you're chasing supers, I've only pulled 3 supers from Walmart. Mickey Tays. I'm in KC, Missouri. We have more scalpers than I hate to admit. How can I get to the cars in complete series cars? You just got to beat them, buddy. I know it sounds so generic, but that's really all there is to it. You got to hunt harder than them. 55 Gasser, Plated Collectibles. Yes, he's another great channel. He's very, very positive, very, very great. I love watching his videos. Toy Guys, cool to see so many people in this chat with the same hobby. Yes, it is. This is amazing, guys. Thank you so much. I love talking to you guys. You guys want to keep going? Let's go. Let's go. There's no time limit here. We're at an hour and I can keep going. Let's see, cool fire trucks. Just curious how long more you'll be going. I don't want to miss anything good. Like I just said, I'm down to go. Let's go. Hayden Flynn, where do you get your custom wheels at again? Panda's Custom Diecast is a great one that I highly recommend. Tommy at Van City Diecast. He has a Facebook group, so check him out. And then Mini Mod GT, which is actually local here in Arizona. Definitely check him out as well. And then obviously, like I said, real riders as well. Like just premium Hot Wheels. If you like any of the wheel styles, there's plenty of good wheel styles. Steve Robson, do you do customs? Yes. Chris Jesmate, are you displaying your complete 25th anniversary set of supers behind you? Yes, I am. It's not fitting on, obviously it's not wide lens, so it doesn't fit it, but yes, A to Q is right here. Patrick Carson found a Super Chevelle today at a Walmart in a small town. Never find anything in the city at Walmart. That's why I travel as well. I mean, I've gone as far as Safford and Benson in Arizona, which is 3 hours away. And I'll do it. I'll do it every single time. If I think I'm going to find something, I'll drive. That's a great recommendation for you guys. If you just cannot find anything in the metro, get out. Just drive. Just drive, guys. Takumi, Miami. Any place you remember you got on a any piece you remember you got on a vacation? Not really. I mean, nothing that would be considered common. The only real places I've gone to vacation is Cali, and Cali's terrible. If any of you guys are in Cali, especially SoCal, I mean, that's the only place that I've really, really hunted is SoCal. Everywhere from Los Angeles to San Diego, it was terrible. Just not really very much. Gary Slintz the second. Where do you see Hot Wheels selections in 5 years? I see a lot of good stuff coming. I see a lot of good stuff coming. I mean, they're coming out with so much cool stuff. I mean, new castings that are old. I mean, the Lancia Delta Integrale. I mean, that's fantastic. I mean, again, I love hill climb cars and I love GT cars. So that car, when I saw that coming out, I was just like, oh man, yes, yes. Nick Heath, what's up, buddy? Hopefully you get your package soon. Nick Heath is he's our 1,000 subscriber winner. He won the big package, so definitely stay tuned for 2,000. 2,000 is going to be good too. Yeah, 1,500 is coming up. That's the next one, so you guys stay tuned. Toy Guys, when do you think you'll do more customs videos? I really, really, really hope to do more soon. I love doing customs. I haven't done them in a long time because I've been so serious about this channel and producing content. And it's so much easier to just pick up your phone and go hunt stores and, go get footage that way. And a lot of people like it. But a lot of people like customs too. But it's harder to gather up the footage. So I'm definitely going to do more. So stay tuned. Big Ace, going to call it a night. Go have dinner with your family. Thank you, bud. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Love you. God bless you and your family, buddy. Again, if you guys haven't subscribed to Big A's Diecast, definitely make sure you do. Very positive attitude. Great guy. Absolutely class act in this community. Jay Skipper, yes, I did say that. At least in my experience, I've I'll go out to Cali for like a weekend or something and go hunt, and it's hard, man. The pickings there have always been hard. Tracy, are those cards hanging on the push pins in your sheetrock? Yes, they are. Sorry. Like I said, I had to throw something together. So they are all in protectors. They're not hanging off of the cart. So cool, Fire Trucks. Thanks for joining, buddy. Appreciate you. 55 Gasser, do you have an Instagram? I do not have an Instagram yet. Soon, hopefully. Mickey Tays, where's a good place to get custom parts? Like as far as 3D printed parts, if you Google, what is that? What is that website? God, that's a good question. I have the link, I just don't remember. There's a place, Shapeways. If you Google search Shapeways, Google that, you will find some amazing 3D printed parts. You'll find engines, roof racks, a lot of stuff, even frames. I mean, that store is absolutely insane, and they come in sheets. So like if you order you'll see engines for like $12, but you get like 12 of them. So and you can pick your engine type. You can pick like carbureted V8s, LS engines, Honda engines. It's insane. Definitely check it out, bro. Check it out. Hewitt's Hot Wheels. I used to live in Scottsdale. I used to live in Scottsdale in the 90s. I miss that place. Arizona's great, man. I'm from Washington State, and I don't miss it at all. I love Arizona. Let's see. Toy Guys, you like the 2020 Supra or the 2020 Corvette? Which ones are you referring to? Yes, Mickey Tay, Shapeways. Yes, just Google search Shapeways Hot Wheels. You'll find it. No commentary. Is Harris Teeter a good Hot Wheels hunting store? Also, the Street Winner TH is a peg warmer. Yes, it is. And as far as Harris Teeter, I'm not sure. I've never heard of that place. Takumi Miami, funny you mentioned that. Any RC car, that's addictive too. I used to be heavy into RC cars. At one time, I owned every single Traxxas. I used to own every single Traxxas model that there was, but this was back in like 2012. The Revo 2.5, E-Revo, I used to own all of them, and yeah, I miss them. I miss them a lot. I used to have RC helicopters too. I used to be an RC helicopter pilot in training, and man, you want to talk about expensive? Yeah, one mess up, and yeah, that's an expensive fix. Riz W Animation, hi, what's up, buddy? Brandon Dizon, love your videos, man. They encourage me to hunt. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you too, man. I encourage everybody to just get out there and just hunt, man. Just hunt. If your area is full of scalpers and resellers and flippers, beat them to the punch. There's nothing sweeter than that. There's nothing sweeter. No commentary. What's the best grocery store in the Southeast USA? Jesse from Hot Off the Wheels. He is in Georgia, I believe, and he hits Kroger's quite frequently, as well as dollar stores. He seems to have a lot of luck there. So I would definitely do the Kroger's. Jorge Delgado, a Black Gasser Premium that came out this year, could not find it all. Which one are you talking about? You talking about the box set? Are you talking about... Ugh. Are you talking about that one? 55 better gasser? Because those box sets are in abundance right now. They're in absolute abundance. James Galley. Yep, you and other YouTubers feel the fever. You're welcome. Hopefully your wives don't hate us. 55 Gasser, LA Metro, the worst with scalpers. Yes. Yes. Tracy, part of the enjoyment is in the hunt. Yes. As long as you find something every once in a while. Toy Guys, I bought the black hole set just to drill the car. Yeah, a lot of people have. I think that's why a lot of people were not finding them for a while. It's because a lot of people are taking it for customs and stuff. So, but they're in abundance right now. So if you guys haven't found it, get out there. Any other questions, guys? Take a drink of my iced coffee. Mickey Taze, how often do you find mistakes? If you're talking about errors, I do find them occasionally, but I'm not a huge error collector. So there are a couple that I've taken. I found that green Nova, the one that has like, it's kind of like the Flying Aces or whatever, the deco with like the mouth in the front. I found one of those with that had absolutely no tampos on the side, and I took that one. That one was cool. So Alex Graff and Toy Gods, what cars have you built in real life? Asked by Alex Graff, and then Toy Gods, what's your favorite real car that you've owned or built? So when I was building cars, I was mainly into imports. Don't leave the light feed. I love all cars, don't worry. At one point I had, not at the same time, but I've owned two Mark IV Toyota Supras, both 6-speed, both Targa, both turbo. The first one was built up to about 700 wheel horsepower. The second one was built to 1200 horsepower. I wish I never sold those cars, trust me, especially their value now is absolutely insane. And then I've owned two Evo 9s as well. I've owned a silver GSR and I've owned a black SE 5-speed. So those cars are probably my favorite cars, but as far as the most type of car that I've ever owned, it's been Hondas. I still love Hondas. You know, that's my roots. That'll always be my roots, but I've owned quite a few Hondas as well. Kevin Kennedy, I take pics of my finds. Maybe I should film them. You should. You should. Just get out there and shoot, man. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about stumbling and mumbling on your words or anything like that. Just start and just grow and get better if you want to go on with it. Grumpy Monkey, I recently found the Pagani going the wrong direction at the Walmart. Which one? Did you find the Super, the mainline, or the Gumball 3000 one? Which is fantastic. I absolutely love those new 10-spoke wheels. Absolutely. We'll go about 5 more minutes, guys. I think our hour and a half is pretty good. We can always do this again. So let's go 5 more minutes, okay? Have you found the Toyota Supra in red premium for the year? Yes, that was the Cruise Boulevard, which was the end of 2019. So roughly about a year ago, that set came out. That was the prelude to the Boulevard, to the 2020 Boulevard. It's its own individual set. But I did find that one. I love it. Absolutely love it. Toy Guys, sweet. I'm glad it rubbed off on some people. As you can tell, I just say it. I say sweet. It's just part of my language. That's when I see something cool, I say sweet. Cake Who Dis, I found a Zamac today. Which one? Francisco Silva, are you an RLC member? Yes. Will I renew next year? I'm not sure. Jorge, the Cruise Boulevard gas or the Boulevard Gasser for this year is hard to find. Yes, it was. I only found it in the wild once. Only once. Takumi Miami, any other brand you usually hunt? No, not really. I mean, I'll take a look at other stuff. I mean, I found one White Lightning. I've never found an M2 Chase that I know of. I might have, and I might have missed it, but it's usually about the Hot Wheels. But I try to cover everything for you guys because I know you guys collect other stuff too. Tracy, I say rad a lot. It shows my age, 80. That's rad. Arnold Damien, I found 3 Pagani Supers today. Congrats, bud. Robert Kaczynski, your wall of supers is sick. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I got some more over here, but 2020 is the only year that I've completed so far. I'm contemplating going back and completing 2019. It's going to be kind of expensive though, but I do have a lot of good ones from 2019, so. Toy Guys, thanks for joining, buddy. Appreciate you. I'm glad you enjoyed, and thanks for your support and everything. Really appreciate it. I love talking to you guys. Arnold Damien, when can we get a collection tour from you? Just let me get this studio set up and, you know, make it non-shambles. KQDis, can we get a room tour? I don't really have anything to show right now besides the wall. Like I said, I kind of threw it up for this live stream just to make it somewhat presentable and interesting. I mean, I do have, you know, the shipper here. It's just, you know, miscellaneous stuff sitting in there. A couple of Datsuns and GT Walgreens exclusive gasser on an absolutely destroyed card that I'm actually probably going to crack open and wheel swap. So. Arnold Damien, what's your most expensive Hot Wheels secondhand market? It's going to be my Datsun 510 Super. But I didn't pay for that. My buddy Mark gave that to me. We traded some cars. Robert Kaczynski, I found one Super ever and some guy took it out of my hands and it was the 2018 Bone Shaker. I wish that would happen to me. I would probably go to jail. I've heard it. You're not the first person I've heard that from. As far as I've even heard of collectors ripping Supers out of kids' hands, and man, I swear, I wish I would be there when that happens. Let's just say that. Francisco Silva, thank you, man. Thank you for your time, your live stream. Hope you come back again next week. Just go out and hunt and make content for us. Will do, buddy. You got it. Wish me luck on some good finds. Primon Nangkrang. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Hello, I'm from Indonesia. How you doing, buddy? Hello from across the pond. Sammy Sanchez, what's the most you've ever paid for an aftermarket super? God, that's a good question. That's a really good question. I have to think. Not an outrageous amount. I mean, before I found the Wyra from this year, I paid $30 for one. You know, it's not too much. Arnold Damian, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Let's take 3 more questions, okay? James Gailey, favorite casts of this year. As far as mainline, I like the Tanner Fox Porsche 911 GT3 RS, and the reason why I do is because that's my real life dream car. Let's see, favorite premium 934.5 Porsche out of Thrill Climber, and favorite super R35 GK's R35 GTR. Sideways Optimist, what's up, buddy? Thank you for tuning in. Yes, my friend told me he saw a collector ripping a super out of a kid's hands. Absolutely unforgivable. Yeah, I'd be going to jail. What is your favorite 2019 mainline? Wow, that's a good question. Wow. Kaylani, what's my favorite 2019 mainline? I don't know. I mean, there's so many, but if I had to pick, I would probably say, I don't know, the premiere of the Bugatti, the blue Bugatti and case from last year. Takumi Miami, best way to contact for sales and trades. My email is always in the description. It's honestdiecast@gmail.com. I mean, you can feel free to contact me. I don't really sell stuff. I mean, but I'll trade for sure. Sharon, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. You guys check out Simple Customs from South Carolina. If I remember right, I believe they work closely with Emmy Lyon Plastics, which is, I did the review on the protectors for. No commentary. You find the 62 Plymouth Savoyette from Matchbox Chowmobile. Is a peg warming quite bad? And yeah, I think I saw a Plymouth that caught my. Is it black? I can't remember. Robert Kaczynski, you are the best YouTuber ever, in my opinion. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. But yeah, definitely make sure you guys give love to the other collector creators too. I mean, we all bring something different to the table, which is great. Yeah, no commentary. I did see it, and I almost picked it up too. I was like, wow, that thing is sharp. Yeah, as far as I can remember, I think I've only seen it once. But I was really, really interested in it. And yeah. All right, one more. Give me a good one, guys. Give me a good one. We're at an hour and a half. Thank you, Jorge. You stay safe and happy holidays as well, too, buddy. Bless you and your family. Tracy, the best way to ID a super off the pegs, what do you look for? Well, the first thing I look for is what case am I looking at? That's why every time obviously I'm holding the camera here, but every time I flip over the card, I'm checking the case, Q. So this one's Q. But that's the first thing I do is I start looking and see what kind of, what case am I looking at on the pegs. And then I already know what super I'm looking for. That's the best way to do it. So you just got to do your homework and know what super is coming, what ID is coming. I mean, obviously you can see an ID with the white card, but that's the best way to start. But other than that, I mean, Spectre Flame, rubber tires. So. Kevin Kennedy, how many different ID cards are there? So A, C, E, G, J, L, N, Q. So 8. So there's 8 because there's an ID chase in every other case starting from last year. And it looks like 2021 is going to be the same. So as far as 2021 goes, your first ID chase is going to be the Arkham Knight Batman. And then I believe the Twin Mill is C case, I believe. So hopefully that helps. Tin Lizard, what's up, buddy? Robert Kaczynski, you too, buddy. Merry Christmas and have a happy new year. I wish your family all the best. Please stay safe out there. Well, blow me down. Thinking of buying a sealed case. Is that a good idea? Absolutely. I mean, especially if there's many castings in that case that you want. Definitely buy from a recommended source, though. I don't usually recommend eBay stores, just because you never know. I mean, there's so many horror stories of people buying seal cases and they're cracked. The number one recommendation I would have is buy your cases from A&J Toys. I've bought a couple from them, and there's no problems whatsoever. A&J is definitely the best. Alex Graff, have a good one, buddy. Take care. Don Ward, do you collect Zamax? Yes, I do. Takumi Miami, do you have the ID racetrack? I don't have any racetracks. I actually wanted to get Kaylani involved in racing cars. I wanted to buy and build a track, but we just don't have reasonable space right now. Ethan Jean Baptiste, can I see your GTR Super? Yes. Let me reach up here and grab it and hopefully not drop it. There you go, buddy. G-Case R35 GTR, my favorite Super of 2020. I saw a comment. J Cardi Diecast is also good as well. That's very good. Or J Diecast, or whatever you prefer to say. Grannis Toys is good too, I think. So 55, have a good one, buddy. Okay, we're gonna wrap this live stream up. We're going on an hour and 35 minutes, so that's pretty sweet. So thanks for sticking around, guys. Let's see, Ferdy, how many exclusive Krogers for this year, for this past year? Well, you get 4 in each batch, and there was 1 in J, and then there was 1 in P. So I believe there's 8, I believe. Yeah. So J Case Mix had a batch of Kroger exclusives, and then P Case did as well. No commentary. All right, buddy. Nice talking to you too. Thank you so much for joining in. Okay. Patrick Carson. Thanks, Derek. Ethan Jean Baptiste. Can you do a giveaway? Yes, 1,500 is coming up soon, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. Like I said, I just got to piece something together. I want to give something good away to you guys. So, Bruce, thanks for the stream. Keep up the great content. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Lucas Hoffman, you go to stores as much as I can. Definitely every Thursday and Friday I'm out hunting, but I try to get out as much as I can. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for tuning in. I really enjoy this. So let's keep doing this, guys. I mean, if you want, we can do a weekly thing on this if you guys want. Just let me know. I love talking to you guys. I love interacting with you guys. So, Little Customs Garage, do you have an Instagram? I do not yet, but I will soon. I just got to get to it. I gotta, I gotta do it. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for you guys for sticking around. 10, yeah, if you like weekly, let's do weekly, man. I love it. I friggin' love talking to you guys. It's great. So thank you for tuning in. I wish all of you guys to be safe. If you guys are out hunting, regardless of your view on the COVID-19 thing, just be safe. Just take precautions. Be mindful of others. Be mindful of your family. And then as far as the holidays go, have a blessed holiday. Wish you all the best. Hope you get all the Diecast goodies that you're asking for. So stay tuned for this. This channel will be continuously evolving. And like I said, I'd be more than happy to do a weekly live stream with you guys, just to sit down and talk to you guys. So I can't believe it went an hour and 40 minutes, but that's okay. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the content. I hope you enjoy my perspective of collecting, just the way that I do videos and everything. I appreciate you guys so much. And the content, the fellow creators and collectors, man, I appreciate you guys so much. The love that you guys show. This isn't easy. It's not easy to maintain and keep a channel. It's really not easy. So the fact that you guys take your time to do that, I appreciate it so much. And all you guys too. Everybody has a busy schedule. Everybody has stuff going on. So the fact that you guys take your time out to watch my videos, I appreciate it. And I love you guys so much. So if you guys have any questions, just hit me up via email. Let's do this again next Saturday. How about it? Next Saturday, we'll do another live stream. We can do question and answer. We can just talk. I don't even care. So I love interacting with you guys. So I'll stop rambling. Have a great night, guys. And please have a safe week. Just push through the work week. We're almost there. We're almost to Christmas. I know a lot of you guys got plans for Christmas. So just be safe. Please be safe. And keep up the hunting. Hunt hard. Hunt often. And you will find what you're looking for. Okay? Don't get discouraged. Just get out there. You will find. I promise. Okay? All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Next live stream Saturday. And probably next episode, we'll just say Monday or Tuesday for now. And hopefully by middle next week, 1,500 subscriber giveaway. So stay tuned, okay? Love you guys.